Thank you for purchasing a DF1000 Olympic bench by Deltec Fitness. Your DF1000 will be shipped in 2 boxes, including A. Backrest, B. Seat, C. Leg yoke, D. Weight holders, E. Seat supports, F. Backrest support, G. Main frame, H. Weight frame, I. Left support, J. Right support, K. Incline support, L. Leg swing, M. Roller pads, N. Leg pad tube, Olympic adapter, O. Leg swing lock, mushroom caps, feet, hardware, flanges, pull pins, tools, and instructions. First, we're going to mount the seat and the backrest to the seat support and backrest support. Line up the holes on the seat support and the backrest support with the holes on the seat and backrest. Then grab the 10 M8 bolts and washers. Get all the bolts started by hand, but don't snug anything down until all the bolts are in. If you snug any of them down first, you'll have trouble moving the backrest support or seat support to get the holes to line up. Once they're all snugged up by hand, grab your wrench and tighten everything down. Next, we're going to install the rubber boots on the left and right support. The bottom of the boots will have a flat base. Make sure that the flat base goes down. Once the boots have been installed, go ahead and position the left and right supports. The inside U-channels should face each other, and the bottom part of the L will be the back of the bench. Next, we're going to assemble the weight frame. To do that, we'll need 2 flanges and 4 M12 bolts, 8 M12 washers, and 4 M12 nuts. Once you've located your hardware, grab the weight frame and put it between the left and right support. Next, we're going to take the bolt, thread it through a washer, through the flange, then through the left support, then through the flange of the weight frame. Cap that bolt off with a washer and a nut. Install all 4 M12 bolts, but don't tighten anything down at this time. Next, we're going to install the weight frame. We're going to need the 2 remaining flanges and 4 more M12 bolts. Thread the bolt through a washer, then bolt the main frame to the weight support. On the back of the weight support, install the flange, 2 more washers, and the nuts. Using 2 19mm box end wrenches, go ahead and tighten all the nuts and bolts. You'll have to tighten the bolt through the nylon lock in the locking nut. This nylon lock keeps the nuts from coming loose over time. With everything tight, now it's time to install the pull pins. Thread the pull pins into the bungs on the left and right supports. Make sure not to tighten the thread too far into the tube. This can obstruct the way of the weight holder coming in and out. Next, grab the weight holders and install them into the left and right supports. Now we're going to install the incline support in the bottom position. This will help us install the backrest support next. Grab the backrest support and one of the remaining M12 bolts, washers, and nuts. Line up the pivot tube on the backrest support with the back hole on the main frame. Thread the bolt through a washer, through the flange, through the tube, through the other flange, then cap it off with a washer and nut. Before you tighten it down, go ahead and grab the seat support and install it into the front hole the same exact way. Once both bolts have been installed, go ahead and tighten them both down with some 19mm wrenches. Get them tight enough to where the seats can't move side to side, but can pivot up and down. Next, we're going to grab the leg yoke to assemble the leg swing assembly. Install the leg yoke into the main frame with the pull pin on the bottom of the main frame. Then tighten the pull pin down. Next, we're going to assemble the leg swing. Grab the leg swing and the bolt that came in the box with it. Next, line up the sleeve on the leg swing with the top hole of the leg yoke. Once it's been bolted together, go ahead and tighten it down with a pair of wrenches. You want to get the flanges tight enough to where they touch both sides of the leg swing, and so the leg swing doesn't move side to side, but you also don't want it so tight that it gives resistance going up and down. Once the leg swing has been tightened, go ahead and install the leg pad tubes. Once the leg pad tubes have been installed, grab the roller pads. The roller pads have strings holding the vinyl onto the pad itself. Tuck the string under the vinyl, then install the pads onto the leg pad tubes. Once all the leg pad tubes have been installed, it's time to install the mushroom caps. Next, grab the mushroom caps and position them in the ends of all the leg pad tubes. Then use a dumbbell or a mallet to gently tap the mushroom caps into place. Don't attempt to use a small framing hammer because you'll crack the mushroom cap. Now it's time to install the Olympic adapter if you use 2-inch plates. Slide the Olympic adapter onto the weight horn, then tighten down the set screw. Next, grab the rubber donut and slide the beveled edge over the weld of the Olympic adapter. To lock the leg swing into place, you can use the leg swing lock. There are 2 positions on the yoke that you can lock the leg swing to. To adjust the angle of the seat, simply use the seat support pin and the bottom U flange of the seat support bracket. To adjust the back support, remove the incline support for decline or install it into the top U channels for incline. Now it's time to install your Deltec Fitness decals. Put the backrest in incline position to give yourself some more room. Apply the model number and the Deltec Fitness decal. Thank you for choosing Deltec Fitness.